Hello everybody and welcome. We're working on a beginner handstand workout today. So if you've never done a handstand before and you would like to learn, this is a great place to start. The only equipment that you're going to need for this workout is a bench or a chair and a broomstick of some sort, and in a pinch, a towel can work as well. Without further ado, let's get into it. So we're starting our workout today with a warm-up. We're working on our spine, our wrists, and our shoulder flexibility, and then working on a bit of strength to get into the upside down handstand position. So let's get started. We're gonna do walkouts. So bring your feet hip width apart, legs nice and straight, glutes squeeze, reach up and back to stretch the front of the body. Then bring the hands down to the floor, keeping the legs as straight as you can, and walk your hands out to a push-up position. Drop the hips and look up, pulling the chest through, and then we'll reverse that motion. So hands walk to the feet, like so. So we've got 5 of those. That was 1 down. Let's get 4 more. It's 2. Take your time. Make sure you're stretching at both ends. That's 3. 2 more. That's 4. So 1 more rep here. That is 5. So come on up to standing. Bring your feet just a little bit wider than your shoulders. From here, keep the legs straight. So squeeze the thigh muscles, and we're gonna fold forward toward the ground. If you can't reach the floor, that's okay. From here, we're gonna walk the hands to one side of the body as far as we can, and then to the other. Make sure you're staying as low as you can as you walk side to side. And we're gonna go 5 in each direction. So that's 1, 2. Flexibility is a really important component to doing the handstand. Eventually we want to be able to do what's called a press handstand, where rather than jumping up with our legs, we pull our body up from a forward fold position. That's 4, and 1 more. That's 5. From here, we're gonna warm up the shoulders a little bit with some kind of bear hugs. So from here, swing the arms back and forth, spread as wide as you can, and then clap. We're gonna do 20 of these, so that's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more is 5. And we're gonna go up and down swings. So come to a tall kneeling. We're gonna have 1 arm swing up, 1 arm swing down, and we're gonna pulse at each end. So it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. We're doing 20. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 20. Very nice. So we're gonna move into pikes and squats, working on hamstring flexibility. So stand, bring your feet together, knees together. From here, forward fold down, and you're gonna pulse. So push, push, so that's your pike, and then we're gonna come into a squat, squat, squat. If your heels need to lift, that's okay, but try to keep them as close to the floor as you can. We've got 10 of those, so let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And one more. 10. All right. Moving on, we're gonna warm up the wrists. So take the fingers, you're gonna have them point back at the knees and keep the palms flat. And from here, just gently stretch back into a little bit of a stretch here. And we've got 30 seconds. Feel a gentle stretch up the front of the forearms. You can kind of go in and out of the stretch a bit if you'd like. Maybe rotate one side to the other. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing, but now the back of the wrist is gonna be on the floor. So we'll have the back of the wrist on the floor, palms now facing up, and stretch. Try to focus first on getting the elbows straight and the elbow pits pointing forward. We're here for 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, time for our finger push-ups. So at any point, we're gonna be putting a lot of weight in your hands. If at any point you feel some pressure or discomfort in your wrist, you can just take your hands, shake them out like you've got water on them, or take the backs of the wrists, backs of the hands, put them together, and just shake like so to alleviate some of the pressure. So we'll begin with some finger push-ups. So we're gonna take the hands flat on the floor, keep the fingers on the floor, and you're gonna lift the base of the hand off the floor. So lift the palm off the floor, keep the fingers down to the base of the knuckle. And we're gonna do 10 reps here. Put as much weight into your hands as you can. This is 2. Nice and slow. 3, 4, you can feel your forearms working. You might feel your fingers stretching. 5. Hand strength is really important for handstands. So we start our handstand workouts with a lot of wrist work. This is 8, 2 more, 9, and one last one, 10. All right, shake those out. We're gonna do the backs of the wrists. So we're gonna put the backs of the fingers on the floor like so. Most important thing here is that you're able to keep your elbows straight, and you're gonna lower the back of the wrist to the floor, then the other side, and then up and up. So one at a time here, down, up, up. Okay, so we got 10 reps. So let's begin. Down, down, up, up, that's 1, down, down, up, up is 2, down, down, up, up, that's 3, put as much weight into it as you can, up, up is 4, down, down, up, up, that's 5, down, down, up, up is 6, up, up, there we go, 7, down, down, up, up is 8, down, down, up, up 9, one last one, down, down, up, and up is 10. All right, warm up is done. Let's begin with our first actual exercise. We're gonna do a pike to a plank. So from a push-up position, we're gonna set up like so in a push-up position, and then bring the bum up into the air, kind of like a downward dog if you've done yoga. The difference being, rather than pulling your heels to the floor, we're gonna lift high onto the tippy toes and try and fold in half. So this will be 1. Again, hips high into the air, like you're trying to get to a handstand. Extend through the back, that's 2. If you wanna make them harder, walk your feet closer to your hands. 3, we got 10 reps here. 4, try to get nice and flat in the back. That's 5. 6, 4 more. Here we go. 7. 8, and 2 more. 9, last one, here we go. 10. Whew. That's tough. All right. So in between all of our strength movements, we're going to do a static stretch or core type position. So bring the feet together. We're going to do a pike stretch. Feet together, legs stay straight, and press the thighs together, and we're going to fold forward, and we're here for 60 seconds. So if you cannot reach the floor, that's totally fine. Put the hands on the shins, or even grab something like a yoga block to hold on to. If you are able to reach the floor, start working your hands back so you're folding in half more. Be nice and active. Press the thighs back and pull the tailbone to the ceiling. Here we go. Halfway through. Try to make sure your weight is mostly in your toes, and pull your tailbone up to the ceiling. Got 15 more seconds. See if you can pull yourself a little bit further into this stretch here. 3, 2, 1, and that's time. All right, get yourself ready. We're gonna go back into those pike push-ups for 10 reps. So let's begin in the push-up position, and let's begin. Number 1, here we go. That's 1. And 2. 3. 4. 5. Remember to get flat through the back. Try and pull your butt up into the air. Go high on the tip of your toes. This is 7. 3 more. 8. And last 2. 9. Final 1. 10. All right. Good stuff. Now we're gonna go back into our forward fold. So feet together, thighs together. 60 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Keep pulling the tailbone up to the ceiling. Nice and active, holding yourself down. Don't be relaxed in this one. "20 seconds left. See if you can pull yourself a little bit further. Final 10. Time. All right. So far, so good. Set 1 is done. Now we need our bench. So grab your chair or your bench. We're gonna get ready for some L-sit pikes. So from here, we're gonna get yourself in a position with your feet up on your bench. So from here, you're gonna pike and fold your body in half and try to get your hips stacked over top of your shoulders. So you want hips over shoulders, over hands. So we got 5 good solid reps here in this L-sit position. Okay, so really push yourself as hard as you can to get as straight with the back as you can. So we want the hips directly over the hands. So let's get set up and let's begin. Got number 1. All right, down we go. And again. 2, good. Really work on getting stacked. Here we go. 3, good. 2 more. Here we go. Up, up, up. And one last one. Let's get it. Beautiful. So we're holding the top for 1 to 2 seconds. All right. We're gonna go into a pancake, standing pancake. So feet just wider than shoulder width. Try not to go too wide for these. We wanna be just a little bit wide and folding in half. So hands on the hips here, arch the back and lean forward. So you have two options here. If you can't quite reach the ground, that's fine. Grab the outsides of the legs and pull. If you can reach the ground, start walking your hands through your feet, reaching backward, and let's keep the weight on the toes. We got 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Your weight stays in the toes. Keep pulling the tailbone up to the sky and reaching the top of the head down toward the floor. More seconds. Here we go. Feel a big stretch, back of the thighs. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done, guys. All right. So back to our bench L sits. Again, try to get the hips stacked over the shoulders, over the hands. Try to spread the fingers wide and grab the floor with the hands. Let's get set up. And here we go for rep number 1. Let's stack. Oh, that's 1. And up we go. 2. All right, here we go. 3, 2 more. 4. Whew. Last one, this is tough. 5. All right. Good stuff. Shake that out a second. We're going back to our straddle stretch. It's tough stuff. Feet just wider than your hips. Hands on the hips, and let's fold. We're here for a minute. Let's begin. Actively pulling your head down and pulling the tailbone up to the sky. Feel your abs working here. "15 seconds. See if you can pull your tailbone up to the sky. Keep your weight in your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. All right. Get my timer set to 30 seconds here. All right. Next up, we've got prone stick raises. I'm gonna move the bench out of the way here. So, time to grab your stick. We're gonna lie face down. We're gonna hold the stick in the hands with the thumbs pointing up. Okay, so here we go, face down. Arms are shoulder width apart, holding on the thumbs. Gonna keep the forehead pressed into the floor, and then we're gonna extend long with the body and lift the hands just a touch. It's gonna look like so. Extend and lift. That's 1. And extend and lift. 2. Make sure your feet stay on the floor for this one. And if you can, try to pull the belly button off the ground while you're doing it. So here we go, number 3. Extend, lift, and extend. That's 4. Extend, lift. 5.
extend, lift, 6, 4 more, extend, lift, that's 7, here we go, 3 more, extend, lift, 8, last 2, extend, final 1, extend, and lift. Whew, that's tough. All right, and we're gonna flip over onto the back here. Move this recorder. Once we're on the back, we're gonna do what's called a hollow body hold. So hold this up to 30 seconds, hold as long as you can before your lower back leaves the floor. So you're gonna set up, get the lower back flush. Arms are gonna be up overhead and legs extended. So we got 30 seconds of the clock starting now. Here we go. Make sure the lower back stays flush to the floor. These are tough. So if you need to take breaks, go for it. This is the prime position for your handstand. We're almost there. 10 seconds. Fight for it. Here we go. Ooh, that burns. All right, let's flip back over. We've got our shoulder raises with the stick again. So lying face down, feet stay on the mat, thumbs pointing up, forehead on the ground. We got 10 reps. So extend first and then lift. Here we go. Extend and up. That's 1. Extend, up, 2, extend, up, 3, extend, up, that's 4, extend, up is 5, here we go, extend, up, that's 6, 4 more, extend, 7, extend, and up is 8. Whew. Here we go, 2 more. Extend, up is 9. And last one, extend and up. That's 10. All right, here we go. On the back we go. We got another set for the hollow bodies. So lower back stays flush, arms up overhead. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make sure the lower back stays flush and hold on. Ooh, burning already. That's 10. That's 20. 10 more. Hold on. Here we go. Time. Oh boy. That was tough. That was tough. All right. Final thing here, we're actually going to get upside down. So all you need is your wall. You're going to face the wall, have the feet on the wall, and you're going to walk your hands in as close to the wall as you can get. You'll see me get pretty close to the wall. My wrists are practically touching, but get as close as you're comfortable with. And then we're going to be holding for 30 seconds. If during this you feel uncomfortable, the way you want to descend is to bring your legs down to one side. Okay? So let's begin. We're going to walk in and then we'll be upside down for 30 seconds. So let's begin. Here we go. Walk into it and the timer begins now. Here we go. 30 seconds. If you can, point your toes and try to suck the stomach in, creating a nice straight line between your hands, shoulders, hips, and feet. Just building some strength in the shoulders here. 3, 2, 1, and that's time. Down we come. All right. So in between, we're gonna work on the core with some L-sit leg raises. So come have a seat on the floor. with the legs long in front, toes pointed. So for this exercise, the further forward you put your hands, the harder it will be. So start sitting nice and tall. And if you need to, we can do one leg at a time to begin. I'm gonna be doing both legs. We've got 10 reps. So if you're doing one at a time, 5 per side. If you're gonna use both legs, 10 total. And again, the further forward you lean, the harder these are. Try not to lean back. So they're gonna look on demo 1 here, like so. Let's begin. Up is 1, 2, 3, keep the legs straight, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. All right, let's get ready to get back upside down. Give yourself a second here. As you can tell, this is hard work. This is fundamentals. I can handstand, but still, when I do my handstand workouts, this is the stuff I focus on to start, and I maybe spend 15 minutes actually standing on my hands. Most of my work is in the fundamentals. It will be for you too. All right, let's get ready to get upside down. So we'll have 30 seconds on the clock. Let's get into position, and then I'll start the timer. Up to position we go, and the timer starts now. 30 seconds on the clock. Get as stacked as you can. If you are close to the wall, feel free to try and take your feet off the wall to work on the balance. And that's time. All right. And we're gonna finish off with one last set of our L-sit leg raises. So let's get into position. It's called compression. Very important for folding in half to have this strength to lift the legs in this position here. So let's begin, hands forward and 10 reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more, 7, 8, last 2, 9, here we go, 10. Whoo, that was lots of fun. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining. If you're feeling good, maybe see if you can hold a handstand now after doing some work. Let me know in the comments below if you like content like this, if you'd like to see more tutorials on some basic hand balancing abilities. Let me know down below. Click like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.